Hi guys, Coach Jess. Today we're going to do a little bit of flexibility and we're going to start with our toes. So what we're going to do is sit in a pike position and we're going to start with our toes pointed. Our legs should be nice and tight that our heels are lifted off the floor. And we're going to hold this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Lift to flex. Again, still squeezing. 1, 2, 3. Back to point. 1, 2, 3. Flex. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to go through that 10 times. So 10 times pointed, 10 times flexed. Then you're going to stand up and just do some good old ankle raises. Hands on your hips, stand up nice and tall. Lift, hold for 3. Down, hold for 3. Up, hold for 3. And down, hold for 3. And go through that 10 times. You can repeat that 3 times as a round. And then you can move on to your bridges and pikes. And we're going to start with our feet up onto our object. So if you can get an object like a couch cushion or a mat or one of your air tracks, something like that that's a little bit higher off the ground, go ahead and put your feet up onto that object. We'll start with pikes and we're going to stretch up nice and tall and lean forward. And we are trying to pull ourselves down as far as we can go, bringing that chest to our legs. And you hold this for 10 seconds. Then from this position, your feet are already on your object. So you're just going to go ahead and scoot your bottom all the way into your object. Lie down and push up into your bridge. And hold. Making sure that your shoulders are over top of your hands. You're stretching that chest. Looking right behind you of whatever's back there. And then come on down. 10 seconds. 3 times around. Then you're going to go ahead and turn it around. So again, you're still going to be working on that pike. You're going to lie down with your head near your object and put your feet over top. And hold. And you want to make sure your legs stay nice and straight and they're squeezed during this time. 10 seconds. Then you're going to go ahead and put your hands up onto the object and do a bridge. So you're going to lie down, hands on the object, and push up into a bridge. And hold it for 10 seconds. Again, same position you were in on the floor, just your hands are up on the mat. Then you come down. 3 times through. 10 seconds each. Then you can go ahead and move into your splits. And what we're going to do first is we're just going to do splits on the floor first. So you can pick whichever split you want to start with. Your more dominant split is probably going to go down further to the floor and won't hurt as much, but you need to do both. So I will start with my good leg. We're going to go ahead and get into that split. Okay. See me there. Okay. So, what we're going to do first is just lock out our legs. So we actually lift up off the ground a little bit. And then we're just going to bounce. 1, 2, 3. And then hold for 3. Go ahead and repeat that on the other side. So you do your other leg. And you're down. You squeeze. You press. And you hold. If you're not all the way down, just like I wasn't on that one, it's okay. You don't have to be all the way down, just enough that you're feeling a stretch. And then you can repeat that again on your straddle. Okay, so again, if your straddle's not all the way down, say your straddle's here, as long as you're up over top, you can still go up and down, letting yourself go down a little bit more each time. Then you're going to take your splits after you stretch them all out, and you're going to put them up onto the block, or the mat, or the air track, or whatever you got. And go ahead and start with your good leg, because it's going to be the easiest. You're going to put your good leg up on to that object, making sure your heel is all the way up on. Okay, you don't want just your toes on there and your heel on the ground. Okay, all the way up on the object. Making sure your hips are nice and square, and just slide that back leg out. And try to drop to the floor. And hold 30 seconds. After you finish 30 seconds on the block, go ahead, move your foot to the floor, and hold your split for 1 minute on the floor. Repeat that on the other leg. So again, your leg goes up onto the block, and you slide down into that split as far as you can go, keeping those hips as square as possible. Hold for 30 seconds. Drop the foot off, and do it on the floor for 1 minute. Okay. Now the straddle, you're going to put both legs up onto this, one at a time. So start with your good leg if you like, and hold your straddle up on for 30 seconds. Be down on your elbows, okay, if you're not all the way down. You're going to come out of that one, turn around, or move your block or whatever you have, and put it on the other side for the other leg, going up and all the way through as far as you can go for 30 seconds. Then getting rid of the object and doing the straddle on the floor for 1 minute. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Flexibility Friday. I hope you're staying safe. Have fun.